So there's a rumor that Ryan Gosling might be playing the new Black Panther. He might be starring in the role. And I realize that I have a pretty sick sense of humor because I might be in the very, very small percentage of people that will be absolutely pissed off if this is true, that they cast Ryan Gosling as the next Black Panther. I mean, I can see the outrage. I don't believe it. I'd have to see. I just heard that's the rumor, right? But my sixth sense of humor has it where I'm the type of person that wants it to happen just so I can laugh at the people getting emotional about it. I don't know. Call me weird on that one. But that story has nothing to do. It doesn't have anything to do with anything. You know, I'm just talking. Today I'm reacting to Pigs, 3 different ones by Pink Floyd. And this is a request via the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description, which will have no effect of my on my opinion of the song or how I feel about it. But Pink Floyd has been absolutely amazing in terms of the songs I've discovered so far. So I am excited to check this one out. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Check, 1, 2. All right, let's go. Gosh. All right, I'm definitely calling it. I think that nobody does intros better than Pink Floyd. Like every song, the intros to their records are just so incredible. You never know what to expect as with any great band, but theirs just feel special. Every intro that I hear with this specific band is just amazing. Let's try it again here. Love the sound of the guitar here. Love the rhythm here. The song has a beautiful bounce. Love the cowbells. Ah, the guitar in this is crazy. You know, it's weird experiencing some of these bands because you may hear like an older version of their voice because you may react to someone may request a Pink Floyd song that was in their later years. And then you'll hear some of their early stuff and it sounds like a completely different band, but the same band, if that makes sense. Like his voice sounds significantly different than in other records, you know, where he's older. But I don't know when this one came out, but the vocals sound young. All right. But so it's a weird like thing to experience an artist. Some artists, you know, from back to front or front to back, you know, typically, you know, when we grew up, you know, we buy each album as they come out in order versus like, you know, listening to some of their music out of order. That's basically what I'm trying to say, excuse me. But yeah, so far, continuing on with the Pink Floyd brand of just putting out awesome music. This is another record that is just has my brain stimulated, okay? Just by the way that the guitar sounds, like the way he has it tuned, I don't know what brand this guitar is, and every time it plays, you know, you get a tingle. It's just a really great sounding guitar. Tingle is a crazy word, but you get like it just really pleases my ears. Basically, I don't know how to describe music, but I'm picturing already forward ahead. I'm like, if he does a guitar in this same tone, I mean, if he does a solo, a David Gilmour solo with this tune this way, it's going to be crazy because I'm already thinking ahead. I'm like, he's about to really go crazy because just with the little riffs that he's doing, you know, in between the vocals, I can just imagine the solo. Let's keep it going. Cowbells, this is a great addition. Love those notes in the background. And we're going three-dimensional. To like the way they use silence or make a song breathe or pause is just like it's magical. Great drop. Every really long song, this song is 11 minutes and 22 seconds, needs a great moment in between to let the song breathe. I think that before they go, I like when long songs do that, depending on the style of song. But yeah, great drop here, by the way. Drums on this record feel really low key, but like a sacrifice. This is something you sacrifice for a great record, But sometimes with the little parts, with a little whatever they call it, when he's able to sprinkle a little greatness over the record, but really low key so far. Voice machine, it's not a harmonica. Oh, hear the guitar coming in. The thing about these super bands like Pink Floyd is they're going to give you a lot of things at once at the same time. Like, it's not even possible for me to process everything I'm hearing in terms of the bass, the drums, the voice machine, whatever that is, the lead guitar, the writing of the song, and or just the concept of the record. Everything that you're focusing on when you're listening to the song, it's just crazy. So whatever your favorite instrument is, it's being done at the highest level. If you just want to tune in on that when you're listening to it, because I'm looking like, man, I don't even know what to talk about because everything I'm hearing is amazing. Like the drums here. Love that. animated sort of narrative style that he's doing the lyrics with this one. Almost like you're listening to a play or sorts. Um, I'm not sure I've ever heard this style in terms of them approach a song singing it this way. So it's a completely different sound for me. I can't think of any other Pink Floyd record that this reminds me of. Just completely original in terms of the combination of everything I've heard so far. All right. That was Pigs, Three Different Ones. How do I feel about the record? All right. Well, the solo that I have been waiting for, I try not to anticipate things. But, you get a reputation, when you hear when you hear their songs, and you expect certain things. I never heard a solo where the at least in these headphones, the solo sounded like it was in the background, and the like sort of backup layers that they had with the other, the chords with the guitar in the front were the forefront of it. And while I love the sound, I love the way it was written, it was just weird to experience it, where they sounded not at the forefront, like in your ear, right in your face, like, when you hear the guitar god that is David Gilmour. Of course, still shredding, but I think that's the first time I can remember hearing anything like that, but my recall is crazy. So, forgive me, like I'm scatterbrained. Talking on the microphone, it's not the easiest thing for me. So sometimes I say stuff and I screw up, but how do I feel about the record? It's still on par with a great record. I think the song was really, really long for that solo, for my taste, it was a great solo, but for as long as it was, could have got 2 or 3 or more of them within the record. But, this is the way that they display their art. So I would have liked more of that. But it's a great record. If you want to go on a 2-hour road trip, if you play it a few times, you'll be there. All right. It's that long. You won't have to pick too many songs because so it's a great record for the road. You won't have to focus on your playlist. because you have some good music that'll get you there for quite some time. And there's a lot of vibes that I liked within this record. I do give it a 10 out of 10, even with my criticism, but that's just like, I'm like, oh, well, if I had a say in it, there would have been some more, but, who am I? Just the average Joe talking about music. Shout out to the supporter that sent in this one. I think it was Andy, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Adam, my apologies. Thank you, Adam, via the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all my Buy Me a Coffee supporters. Can't speak today. And my Patreon supporters. Appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And yeah, talk to you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah! Look what I have created! I have made